Thank you. Like we love to hear you speak in 2023. I pray your indulgence, ladies and gentlemen. Let's listen to him with undivided attention as he speaks to us. Your Excellency, sir.
My royal fathers here present, dignitaries here present, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our dedicated and loyal party members and youths, I want to start by thanking you, not those who are present here alone, but those who are watching this live transmission. I want to thank you for creating time either to be here or to watch these events live. My dear fellow Nigerians, it is with great sense of conviction and high sense of responsibility that I address you in this epochal period of our beloved nation's history. It is quite unsettling to me, to you, and indeed very many Nigerians, that 61 years after independence, Nigeria is still grappling with the basic problems that bugged the pre-independent era despite enormous human and natural resources. Myself and many Nigerians who were witness to Nigeria's independence had high hopes and strong convictions that the Nigeria of our dreams would be actualized with the total transfer of leadership from the colonial masters to indigenous leaders of our nation. As a young boy, I can still recall when I usually recite the beautiful lyrics of our national anthem with utmost enthusiasm in 1996 and thereafter. I loved it and I lived it, particularly the line that says, though tribes and tongues may differ, in brotherhood we stand. Furthermore, these lyrics, O God of all creations, grant this one request. Help us to build a nation where no man is oppressed, and so with peace and plenty, Nigeria shall be blessed. These lyrics have remained a great inspiration to me. However, it is neither hazy nor nebulous that as a nation, we have not lived together and fostered inter-ethnic cooperation in line with the quoted lines of the national anthems that was adopted on October 1, 1960. Nigeria's journey was further derailed by unceasing military interruption of democracy prior to the advent of Fourth Republic in 1999. The dual realities, coupled with the mind-boggling corruption, are chiefly responsible for the state of development in Nigeria. I pay great tribute to the heroes and heroines, both departed and living, of our nation. I likewise acknowledge the contribution of Nigeria's past leaders to our nation, particularly those who have to navigate a united Nigeria through turbulences like civil war, economic recession, ethnic-religious conflicts, and terrorism. President Muhammad Buhari has earned special support in the annals of Nigeria for leading our country into steady economic growth and huge construction sites, despite pullback factors and contemporary challenges like global recession and COVID-19 pandemic. Some of the landmark achievements of the President Buhari-led administration are procurement of massive equipment for the military, electoral reforms, petroleum industry acts, construction and completion of Abuja-Kaduna rail line, construction of Lagos-Ibadan rail line, construction of 1.6 kilometer long second Niger bridge from Asaba to Onitsha, robust national social investment program, and others too numerous to mention. Yes, tremendous progress has been made to close the gap of infrastructural deficit in the nation, rather than treating the symptoms of problems as witnessed in the past. President Muhammad Buhari has been treating the root causes. Yet, the President has laid a very strong foundation for accelerated growth and rapid development. However, there are still many challenges confronting our dear nation. We are swimming against the tide of corruption, greed, indiscipline, religious bigotry, and ethnic intolerance. Principally, insecurity issues and economic challenges. My perspective is that rather than looking at the issues in silos, a holistic approach is the best. These challenges are surmountable, and the solution is here. The National Development Path of 2021 to 2025 is a well-thought-out plan on how to address these challenges. I've had the political will to mobilize human, financial, and natural resources to vigorously implement this plan. We shall mainstream science and technology in our national policy and development strategy to drive industrialization. The difference between the developed economies and developing economies is the level of investment and application of science and technology as a tool for national development. My agenda for the progress of Nigeria is codified in 4 pillars of security, economic development, education and human resources development, and anti-corruption crusade. The 4 pillars of progressive agenda has 9-point policy priorities as captured in the National Development Plan. 1, improve security for all, build a thriving and sustainable economy, enlarge agricultural output for food security, attain energy sufficiency in power and petroleum products, expand transport and other infrastructure development, expand business growth, entrepreneurship and industrialization, improve access to quality education, affordable health care and productivity, enhance social inclusion and reduce poverty, build systems to fight corruption, improve governance, and create national cohesion. In line with Section 14, Paragraph 2B of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended, that when the security and welfare of the people shall be the primary purpose of government, I commit to deliver improved security for all Nigerians. I will provide adequate funding for security agencies. The security agencies will be adequately equipped and will ensure improved synergy and cooperation among security agencies. I will encourage and support the deployment of high technology for security operations. To combat the scourge of insurgency, I will sponsor specialized training for counter-insurgency units in security agencies in order to hunt and destroy territories in the country. The scourge of kidnapping will be tackled by the special unit by tracking, hunting, and destroying kidnapping rings. I will build on the foundational work of President Muhammad Buhari, who has, in this regard, to the National Identification Number registration. This is quite vital. I will sustain Nigeria's investment in the multinational joint task force and closely work with neighboring countries like Benin, Cameroon, Chad, and Nigeria to combat terrorism and protect the territorial integrity of Nigeria. I will seek international help wherever it can be obtained. I will consult with international military planners who have the expertise in combating insurgencies that we do not have. My administration will establish the Ministry of Homeland Security and strategically organize it to effectively manage immigration and border protection services, civil defense, and amnesty and rehabilitation programs. In my economic development, I will ensure that there is a thriving and sustainable economy. Energy sufficiency in power is a pressing need. The problems facing the power sector are enormous, but not insurmountable. I have the potential will to coordinate good policies that will make the industry work. The issues that plague the power industry include financing, gas supply, generation capacity, transmission capacity, and metering and distribution capacity. These issues need to be tackled holistically. The near future of Nigeria's power generation capacity will depend on our country's abundant supply of natural gas. Nigeria has 187 trillion cubic feet of gas reserve, which is the ninth largest in the world and about 3% of the world's total gas reserves. At our current construction level, it will take us 306 years to exhaust. We need to harness this resource to begin to fix Nigeria's power deficit. I will build on the achievement of the Petroleum Industry Act to expand investment in the natural gas industry, to double our gas processing capacity, and significantly expand our gas pipeline transmission capacity. I will focus on reducing the investment risk associated with investing in the power industry in Nigeria by making sure, among other things, that the tariff is cost reflective and significantly reduce exchange rate risk, which is negatively affecting the generation industry. I will also focus on mitigating the rising expense of electricity tariffs for the poor and vulnerable in Nigeria by directing Nigerian Electricity Regulation Commission to implement a tiered pricing system in which the lower tier, those who consume very little electricity, will pay a subsidized rate for electricity. The next tier will pay the full price of electricity, but will only be allowed a certain amount of electricity at this rate. The next tier after that will pay a surcharge on any excess electricity they use over the prescribed amount. This extra surcharge will be used to subsidize the consumers in the lowest tier. This initiative will ensure that we conserve our consumption of electricity and that the federal government does not incur additional costs with regard to subsidies. I will allow distribution companies to invest in and build transmission lines and substations that traverse their zones. I will also implement policies that promote the manufacturing of electricity meters in the country. My administration will have present for all meters that are manufactured inside Nigeria and production companies that hire Nigerian workers. If we get the power right, the gross domestic product will be right, exchange rate will be right, employment rate will be right, and inflation level will be right. Furthermore, I will focus on job creation in Nigeria. I will do this by encouraging the manufacture of Nigerian goods by directing the federal government to prioritize made in Nigerian goods over imported goods. Specifically, I will direct the Nigerian government and all its parasites to buy only cars made in Nigeria. I will influence other state governments to buy only made in Nigeria cars. I will direct the Central Bank of Nigeria to create intervention loans and other incentives for car manufacturing companies in Nigeria. This is to ensure mass production of affordable cars in Nigeria. I will replicate the strategy across all sectors and industries, such as the housing industry, such goods used that are used in the construction of houses like doors, windows, light fixtures, roofing materials, tiles, fans, and light bulbs. The same strategy will be repeated for the electricity industry, where the manufacture of transformers, cables, meters, etc. in Nigeria will be encouraged by making special loans and a broad range of incentives available to companies that buy made in Nigerian goods. This initiative will accelerate the creation of many industries and manufacturing plants that will in turn create jobs. We will hugely invest in social investment programs, get the programs well codified and refocused for maximum impact. And we pursue public sector reforms and create an environment for the private sector to drive job creation. I will ensure improved funding for education sector and research purposes. My administration will ensure improved access to education. I will ensure the figure of out-of-school children is drastically reduced within a record time. I will encourage that robust negotiation of conflicts between resolution mechanism between government and interest groups in the education sector. Additionally, tertiary education must be refocused to directly address the challenges of our dear country. The government alone cannot win the anti-corruption war. We need the support of all Nigerian society, civil society organizations, and non-state actors. Nigerians will be enlightened to join and collaborate with the anti-corruption crusade of my administration. I will support the deployment of anti-corruption measures and cutting-edge technology to block leakages in public service. To ensure speedy justice delivery, I will pursue the creation of special courts. I will demonstrate full support for anti-corruption agencies to carry out their mandates without fear or favor. The Economic and Financial Crime Commission EFCC will be re-energized to perform its mandate, and the Independent Corrupt Practices Commission will be reorganized to mainly focus on the public sector in our fight against corruption. I strongly believe in women's inclusion in the administration of our dear country. I think the national gender policy of 35% affirmative action is a great idea, and we take deliberate steps to ensure women are appointed to play active roles in governance processes. Moreover, I will fight to improve the lot of women. I will fight to improve the lot of women in Nigeria by addressing the issue of misogyny in our society. I will put in place policies and promote laws that give women a fair chance in our courts and open up opportunities in our economy for the aspirations and desires of women. For the youth population, whose demography is over 60% of our national population, I will tap into their passion, patriotism, innovative capacity, and energy to deliver development and progress. We will harvest the zeal and energy of our youth to unlock the wealth of our nation. The youth have the innovative skills to navigate the global economy and integrate Nigeria into the mainstream of global digital economy. Furthermore, the youth population enjoys my firm commitment to appoint youth in the proportion of over 50% of the federal cabinet. No portfolio will be too big or too sensitive for young, qualified, and competent Nigerians. I am a firm believer in the supremacy of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the rule of law, and federalism. I have an excellent mix of both legislative and executive experience plus sterling public service records. I am presently the Deputy Majority Leader of the Nigerian Senate and the Chairman of the Southwest Caucus in the Nigerian Senate. I am a member of the Economic Committee of West African States Parliament, ECOWAS. I was the Chairman of the Senate Committee on Science and Technology for 8 years. Over the last 11 years, I have diligently served as a member of many standing committees of Senate. My experience with the committees has enriched my understanding of the problems of many sectors and afforded me a platform to provide solutions through legislative intervention. The committees are Senate committees on constitutional review, science and technology, land transport, special duties, navy, education, basic and secondary, trade and investment, primary health and communicable diseases, local content, works, Niger Delta affairs, navy, labor and productivity, and Senate Committee on Sustainable Development. In the 1999, as coordinating director of science, the National Agency for Science and Engineering and Infrastructure, I midwife the establishment of the Space Research and Development Agency, NASDA, National Petroleum Independent Agency, NAPTA, and National Information Technology Development Agency, NIPTA. As pioneer director general of the chief executive of NASDA, in 1999, NASDA launched 2 satellites, a low orbit Earth observation microsatellite and a communication satellite. Nigerian Sat-1 in 2007. I also initiated and delivered the groundwork for the launch of Nigerian Sat-2 and Nigerian Sat-8, which were launched in August 2011 from Russia. My modest contribution to the development of our dear country and me the national honor of Officer of the Order of Niger. I hereby declare my intention to contest for the office of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria under the platform of all progressive progress. Nigeria needs a visionary leader, a leader with sterling records, a leader without baggage, a leader of all Nigerians, irrespective of tribes, religion, and gender, and be proud of, and leader with the passion and energy to confront head-on the challenges of our country. Look no further or further. I possess the qualities and I represent who Nigeria is at this point of our nation's history. I have been to our party leaders, governors, my colleagues in the National Assembly, State Assembly members, all elected and appointed members of our party, and indeed all registered members of all progressive Nigerians to support my aspiration and elect me as the presidential flag bearer of our party for the 2020 presidential election. This evening, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to conclude my speech by quoting a renowned physicist in illustrating the liver principle. I quote, "Da mihi locum standi et terra movebo," unquote, meaning, give me a place to stand and I will move the world. I am saying, give me a place to stand in the presidency and I will move Nigeria to greater heights. Thank you, and God bless all. Long live all progressive Congress. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria.